A very good afternoon to you and welcome to Lunchtime News, come to you live and direct from the Newsfirst Centre here in Colombo. I'm Florine Rajendran. Before going to the stories in detail, here's a look at the headlines. Former Minister Bimal Veeravansa heads to police headquarters. MP Felix Pereira calls for a stop to political bribery. Birdman wins big at the 87th Annual Academy Awards. England record their first victory at the 2015 Cricket World Cup. In those stories in detail now, State Minister of Power and Energy Palitha Range Bandara says that there are reasons for the corrupt not being arrested. He made this statement at an event held in Anamaduwa. The State Minister informed the members of the Anamaduwa Pradesh Sabha and the area residents with regard to receiving electricity in their electorate.
People talk about corruption and fraud, but no one takes any action against it. This is something that cannot be done easily. President Maithripala Sirisena and Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe have to work in a system that has eroded completely. This system has to be oiled, greased, and a new gearbox has to be put in for it to run properly.
MP Felix Pereira says that the time has come to put a stop to political bribes. He made this statement while addressing the SLFP Chulo Electorate Council meeting.
It has been a month since President Maithripala Sirisena was elected as the president. Look at how the people have changed in a month. A month ago, did we even know His Excellency President Maithripala Sirisena was going to contest the election? Even the party didn't know. Why did we lose? We distributed goods. But who won? Today, if we were to distribute some goods to you, another 10 people would be angered. So the concept of political bribery too needs to be ended.
The Colombo Municipal Council has taken measures to erect hoardings in front of canteens which have been deemed safe and have been certified by the CMC. The Chief Medical Officer of the CMC, Dr. Ruan Vijayamuni, noted that the public must be cautious when eating in canteens. Meanwhile, raids were carried out at several restaurants and eateries in the Minuwangoda area yesterday. Several complaints which were made to the Public Health Office of Minuwangoda prompted raids to be carried out in several establishments in the area.
We carried out raids in these establishments and we inspected the sanitary conditions, storage, production and the manner in which it was sold. Complaints that we have been receiving are with regard to the unhygienic conditions of the vicinity and its employees. We received numerous complaints on such matters. This is the first step that we have initiated.
Samantha Vidyaratna, JVP Councillor of the Uber Provincial Council, says that politics has become an enterprise and that there are very few politicians who are genuine public servants. Vidyaratna made this lament at an event held in the Badulla district today to distribute school equipment among children from low-income families.
Selected children from about 150 families received school equipment at this event held at the Badulla Post Complex Auditorium. Have the children of our nation received the best? Have we created a governance structure that will give our children the best? Have we appointed the appropriate officials? Have we made a mistake there? Then we cannot stop mistakes being made continuously. Politics has become an enterprise today. There are very few who still consider it public service. More people think of it as an enterprise. When will you give these children the best? When will you form a government that will give them the best? When will you create leaders of that caliber? The question facing us is, when will our society come to this realization?
Heading into one of our headline-making news in the local arena, former Minister Bimal Veeravansa arrived at the Criminal Investigation Unit today.
The Criminal Investigations Department made submissions to court today regarding the arrest of the wife of former Minister Vimal Weerawangsa for forging a birth certificate and improperly obtaining a passport. A motion was made at the Colombo Magistrates Court today before Chief Magistrate Giham Pilapitiya. An inspector of police from the CID noted that the former minister's wife was arrested at 7 o'clock last evening. The police noted that she was at a private hospital in Malabe and that she needed to be produced in court. The magistrate pointed out that it had not been 24 hours since the arrest. Nevertheless, the magistrate ordered the CID to have a judicial medical officer examine the reasons for hospitalization and to submit a report to court. Attorney at law Udara Mohandiramage, appearing for the complainant, Chandana Pereira, who had called for the arrest of the former minister's wife, stated that the court should take an appropriate decision in this case.
Last night, ex-minister Mr. Vimal Weerawangsa's wife was arrested by a team of Criminal Investigation Department while she was being treated at a private hospital in Malabe. She was arrested under an offence of the Section 45 of the Immigrants and Immigrants Ordinance. Today, we are going to report back to the court in this connection. And apart from that, the CID is going to move from the court to be examining the arrested suspect by a judicial medical officer. On the recommendations of judicial medical officer, further action will be taken against her. In addition to that, her statement also would be recorded by CID.
Meanwhile, a woman in the Suryavava area charges that her husband died due to an assault carried out by a group of police officers in Suryavava. The victim was 32-year-old Leonarachi Samantha, a resident of Suryavava. He was arrested by the Suryavava police last Thursday on allegations of sale of illegal liquor. His wife, speaking to Newsfirst, noted that the police assaulted her husband in an inhumane manner which resulted in his death. She noted that her husband, who took ill on Thursday night, was later admitted at the Hambantota base hospital by the police. He passed away yesterday. Police media spokesperson SSP Ajiturana, commenting on the incident, had this to say.
This incident occurred 2 days ago. Police sources say that he fainted while under police custody and was thereafter hospitalized. However, he passed away in hospital yesterday. A post-mortem examination will be carried out today and the cause of death will be ascertained following the examination. And if the post-mortem examination reveals that the death was caused due to an assault, we will take action against the responsible police officers. But the police officers say that the victim was hospitalized after having fainted and collapsing to the ground. We are waiting for the post-mortem examination report, following which the future course of action will be taken.
Well, that's a wrap of lunchtime news here at News First. For the News First team, I'm Florine Rajendran, wishing you a wonderful day ahead.
Hotline 0114